Good morning, and good to see all of you. When we ran for the majority, we made a commitment to America. We talked about a number of things that we would do. We've already gotten hard at work on those things. One of the things we committed is that we would bring Congress to the people. We'd actually have field hearings in communities across America to listen to real citizens, listen to people in their communities talking about the challenges that people are facing so that we can do a better job up here of bringing legislation that responds to the problems that they're dealing with. As we all know, there is a crisis at our southern border. While the vice president, who is supposed to be the czar of the border, will not go down to the border, we've gone down multiple times. In just these last 2 weeks, we had a number of committees holding hearings at the border. You saw the Energy and Commerce Committee, the Judiciary Committee, the Homeland Security Committee, all holding hearings. In fact, not only did they talk about the crisis at the border, Captain McMorris Rogers in the Energy and Commerce Committee had a hearing specifically on the fentanyl crisis. Today, almost 300 young people will die from fentanyl overdoses. Yesterday, nearly 300 died. Tomorrow, nearly 300 young people will die every single day in America because Joe Biden opened the border. We've been highlighting this for a long time, and it angers a lot of people. We've heard from families at these hearings. I think it's disgraceful that a majority of Democrats refuse to even show up at these hearings. These are full committee hearings, Republican, Democrat, where citizens are coming, law enforcement officers are coming in their communities talking about the problems that Washington can fix. President Biden could fix these problems today, and he refuses to. And so Congress is working through the legislative process to bring bills to the floor to confront these problems. And it starts with hearings, and especially these hearings in communities across America. So we're going to continue doing this to get that feedback from people who are struggling because of the weight of the problems coming out of Washington, so that we can have Washington better respond to those hardworking families. If Democrats want to be a part of that, we've invited them and welcomed them to be a part. If they want to sit on the sidelines and let these families struggle without even showing up for work, we're going to show up for work, and we're going to bring those bills. This week we've got a few more of those bills. One, of course, dealing with ESG, which is hurting a lot of investors, people who have 401ks, who have pension funds. But we're also bringing, as our conference chair talked about, Elise Stefanik's bill, the Rein in Inflation Act. Inflation is probably the biggest challenge facing hardworking taxpayers. They're paying more for everything. Double-digit increases at the grocery store, double-digit increases on their energy bills. And President Biden and all of his far-left radical rules and regulations that are coming out of these agencies are crushing hardworking families. And shouldn't they at least put the cost? When they roll out a new rule or regulation or executive order, shouldn't you at least see the cost to families, so that maybe they think twice before imposing these costs on families? The average family is losing about $10,000 a year in higher costs because of all these radical rules coming out of Washington. It's about time we start reining that in. We're going to be bringing a bill to the floor tomorrow to do just that and continue to follow through on our commitment to America to address those problems facing hardworking families.